Why do Chinese people often mess up plurals when they're speaking English? For instance, they might say something like, I see two car instead of I see two cars. There's actually two reasons for this confusion. The first reason, as you may have guessed, is that Mandarin and other Chinese languages don't grammatically mark plurals the same way that English does. The suffix mun can be used with certain words, but it's mostly just used to pluralize pronouns. So for instance, 我 is I and 我们 is we. But for the most part, Chinese languages are just okay with not marking plurality in nouns or noun phrases. It might seem weird, but often the English plural S is actually redundant. For instance, when I say I see two cars, the S isn't really contributing any information. It's marking that it's plural, but we already knew that because of the word two. And so even if we didn't mark plurality, in a lot of situations you would just know or be able to contextually infer how many of something there were. And so that's exactly what Mandarin and a lot of other languages do. So obviously that adds a little bit of confusion when you're learning a language that seems to redundantly mark plurals. But the other reason that Chinese people might mess up English plurals is actually even simpler. Because in Mandarin you literally just can't end a syllable with s or z like in English plurals. In fact, most consonants can't appear at the end of a syllable. So to pluralize the word car, their brains and tongues are always going to be tempted to add an extra syllable, so like kas. But at the same time they can hear that it's only supposed to be one syllable, so they're also tempted to just drop the plural, which is also reinforced by the lack of plural marking in their native language.